What else do we need to see? I mean, what else do we really need to see as Bears fans? Bears lose to the Packers 20-19. And I only have 3 words. Fire Matt Eberflus. I'm not even going to yell it. I might later in the postgame. Not right now. Fire Matt Eberflus. And I'm sure, Harrison, it's not his fault. They almost beat the Packers. He is the worst situational coach I have ever seen. Let's forget the end of the game. We'll get to that in a second. With about, 4 minutes left, 4.5, you've got a 4th and 2, 4th and 3 on the Packers side of the field. That's an automatic go. That's an automatic go for it. Instead, he does this fake little hard count thing. Unlike the Bears, the Packers don't jump off sides, and you pin them back, and what do? They go 80 yards and score a touchdown in like 5 plays. Like you knew they were going to go score. Go take the game. If you go on 4th and 2 or 3 and don't get it, well, a couple of things. 1, I'm not blaming you for being aggressive there. 2, if they score from midfield, well, you're going to have a good amount of time left. Now, you did anyway because Christian Watson busted a 60-yard catch because Jalen Johnson fell down. But are you playing to win or are you playing to not lose? Because on 2 occasions, you asked yourself to be beat. In that spot, when you punted the ball to Green Bay, they took a lead on you, very predictable. And then now we got to get to the end of the game. 1st and 10 at your own 30 with 2:45 to go. First play. Good coverage. Caleb takes a sack. Should have gotten rid of it. Only a 1-yard loss, so no big deal. Plenty of time. Second play. Braxton Jones gets bulldozed into oblivion into Caleb's lap. Sacked again. First sack on the quarterback. Second one on the left tackle. Runs all the way down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 19. He evades a sack, scrambles right, throws an absolute piss missile to Odunze to get 16 yards, 4th and 3. And then on 4th and 3, throws an absolute perfect back shoulder fade to Rome for about 20, 25 yards to get about 10, 15 yards away from field goal range. You're at about the 44 or so of Green Bay's. They bring 6 or 7. I'd have to go back and look on the next play. He throws the 15-yard out with anticipation to Keenan Allen to get down to the Packers' 30, I believe. Green Bay takes a timeout with 36 seconds left. The Bears still have a timeout. You're at the 30-yard line. So from there, it's about a 47, 48-yard field goal. They hand the ball off to Roschon Johnson for 2 yards. And what do? They don't go quick and try to get more yards. They didn't throw it on the first down, which they should have. They let 30 seconds wind down, tick it down to 3 seconds, and I literally told my producer Cullen, settling for a 46-yard field goal here with that much time left in a timeout, you are asking to get beat. Just like when you punted away. But your quarterback, your rookie, overcame that, put you back in position, and you took the ball out of his hands, and then what happens? Field goal block, game over. When will this fucking organization learn that Matt Eberflus is a fucking dumb fuck? He's not good. He's the worst situational coach I have ever seen. No coach that's worth a fuck in that situation is taking the air out of the ball for a 46-yarder when you have more than 30 seconds left and a timeout. It's insane to do that. That is insane. You want to defend him punting the ball, pinning him back, trusting your defense? Fine. You cannot defend what he did at the end of the game. And how many times in situations is he going to fuck up? And I know there's going to be a few comments. It's not his fault the field goal got blocked. No. But if you get closer, your kicker can just chip it. Cairo kicks a low ball. He doesn't have the strongest leg. You get closer, you don't have to kick a low ball. It's a lack of understanding. It's giving the other team a better chance. Like, why would you give them a better chance? 46-yarder, even if it's greater than 50-50, it's not like it's a 90% chance. Like, come on. Are you playing to win or are you playing not to lose? Because he played not to lose twice down the stretch. Twice. I'm so sick of this team keeping this coach. We've never fired a coach midseason. It's so noble. What the fuck is noble about it? Your fans hating you is noble? Because that's where Bears fans are at. They hate this organization. And they should. Because it's run by a bunch of fucking idiots and the head coach sucks everyone knows it. The whole league is laughing at you week after week because of how poorly this team is coached. It's a joke. And Ryan Poles, Kevin Warren, get them the fuck out too if they're just going to sit on their hands. They stink too. You haven't beaten the Packers in over 2,100 days. It's there to win. Your quarterback did his job, and you failed him again, just like in Washington. Twice now, coaching malfunctions and failures have cost your rookie quarterback 2 signature-defining wins. On the road against Washington, and today against the Packers. You can see Caleb's had his ups and downs. That's all fair game. But that is a fact that this organization and this coach has fucked him over twice now. It's sickening. How can you be okay with this? I don't think you are. I don't think anyone watching right now is okay with this, but I'm talking to the Bears organization. If anyone in that building is watching this right now, how can you be okay with this? You're a joke. You are a fucking joke, and everyone knows it. Packers fans are laughing at you. They're like, we shouldn't have won that game. We got outplayed. Caleb outplayed Jordan. Doesn't fucking matter, though. Doesn't fucking matter because you have an incompetent piece of shit coach. Period. End of story. More to come, but we do have to talk about our sponsor, Prize Picks, here on today's show. Get involved in the action at prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. Daily fantasy made easy at that link and promo code. If you use our promo code, if you're a first-time customer, you'll get a $50 bonus once you play initially for just $5. The way it works is simple. You set lineups of 2 or more players, and you pick more or less on the stat projections that they provide you. Get started today. prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. At least I made some money, because DJ Moore hit his more on receiving yards. Jordan Love gift-wrapped you a pick. Yeah, Matt Eberflus, let's trust our defense to get a stop. The only time he stopped him is when Jordan Love threw the ball right to Terrell Smith. It was a horrible pick because that's what he does every once in a while. Link and promo code are in the description and comments of this video. prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS to get that $50 bonus when you play for just $5. You know, it's a shame. Other than Matt Eberflus still being employed, that's obvious. What's a shame is that Caleb Williams, when it mattered the most, again delivered for you, and your head coach took it away. But also, I thought Thomas Brown called an awesome game. I really did. More condensed formations, which is something I was asking for. More layups for Caleb. Easy rhythm type of game for him. Stay committed to the running game. Encourage Caleb to use his legs. Rush for a career-high 70 yards. Kept plays alive with his feet. We should be talking about this team has a spark. Just beat the Packers. Caleb played awesome. Instead, I'm having to tell the same fucking story I've told for 3 years, that this coach is incompetent. So frustrating. I mean, look at this balance, man. 212 passing, 179 rushing, 400 yards, no turnovers. Time of possession, 36 minutes. Like, how do you lose with those numbers? You lose because your coach is a dumb fuck. I'm sorry for a lack of a better phrase. I'm going to keep using it. He's a dumb fuck. He just is. I'm not going to hold back. He's not a smart guy. He's an incapable coach. He is an incapable coach. It's actually pathetic to think this guy is any good. Look at his resume now. 14-30. He doesn't even win. He loses more than twice for every win. Think about that. More than twice for every win he loses. He's 3-18 on the road. That's well documented. He's now 2-11 in the division, and he's now 2-17 against teams who are above 500 when they kicked off. Like, guys, this has to end. This has to end. Why would anybody want to play out these 7 games this way? Thomas Brown can keep calling the plays. You're not going to lose stability if you get rid of Matt Eberflus. He's anything but stable as a coach. There's no stability. Well, what if the defense falls off? Who cares? The season's over. You're 4-6. The NFC North has run away from you. Every team in the division is 7-3 or better. The wild card is too far out of reach. You're done. You're going to have to win out or win 7 out of 8 down the stretch, whatever the number is. You can maybe afford one more loss to have a chance to make the playoffs. You're done. Get rid of the dumb fuck coach, please. I'm begging you. Please do it. Please. It's actually like, it's It's painful having to watch this team play with him as a coach. It really is. It really is. They're making me hate him more by keeping him. Like, please put us out of our misery. Just do it. You should have done it in the offseason. You should have done it last week. You should have done it 2 weeks ago. Do it now, please. He shouldn't even be allowed to do his post-game presser. He shouldn't. He absolutely should not. And he'll have some dumb fuck explanation for why they used the 35 seconds there. He'll have some dumbass reason. Yeah, we pin him back, trust the defense. Yeah, 80 yards in about 60 seconds, Matt. Dude, you have to take games in this league, especially when you're an underdog. You can't just, they're not going to fall into your lap. They're not going to fall into your lap like Washington's did because you tipped the ball right to them. Like, please make it end. Please. Hit that subscribe button on the way out. We're trying to get to 109,000 subscribers as soon as possible. I'm going to bring the juice, the passion, my takes on everything surrounding this football team. We got you covered here on Chicago Bears Now.